Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. And what we're going to look at in this video is the new updated Plex app for Fire TV. Plex has been around for a good long time, and every now and then they give it a refresh. I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to get it. I'm going to look for Plex and not Fire TV. I don't know what I'm thinking there. So we're going to go in, and you can just type up Plex, or you can even call it up through Alexa. But just in case you didn't know how to use this menu here, or you have a device that for some reason the microphone isn't working, you just start typing in Plex, you select it, and you can download it from there. So this is an official app, but we're going to take a look and see how it looks different than the old app. It's quite similar with the little subjects over on the left side with a little vertical menu, and it has all of the categories that the last one had. What they've done is just sharpened the look a bit. It looks a little more like Android TV somehow, especially in the settings, and you'll see that when we go into them. But you see that it still includes everything that Plex has been including for the last year or so. Still don't have the old user-created channels, but it does have the connection with the news and podcasts, things like that. I think it's a bit of a snappier interface. Up close it looks just a little more premium. Not sure exactly what they did. I think just sharpening the colors a bit just made a difference. But you see, you've still got all the news choices. You've got the categories so that you can create your own newscast by personalizing it. But, this is more or less the same, just a little bit of a different look. Podcasts are still organized the same. They have their recommended podcasts, and then you can go in and take a look at the different categories. Tidal music is through a partnership with Plex. Tidal is a paid music service, but you can jump in and use that for tons and tons of music. And if you want to add things from other shared servers, you access it down there where it says more. So let's say we'll add something else. We would come in here, press more, and do so. But before we show you that, we're going to jump into the settings and show you where things have really changed up. You see, you have a whole lot more choices as to how this is going to work. You see the adjustment for video quality. And there's a lot of different options here that will allow you to get the most out of whatever it is that you're trying to play, as well as decrease stress on your system by playing under lower ratios. See that? So you can play the smaller videos at original quality so you don't stretch it or mess it up somehow. I like this, the audio quality, and the sections for things like subtitles have really improved, including the audio boost. Audio boost is a great thing. I wish I could show you on video, but what it does is increase the volume of things like dialogue so that you can hear it over music. The subtitles, have a lot of different options now. You can make them bigger or smaller depending on what you need. You see that there's a way to change color, background, and so on. Under advanced, you just have some more ways to tweak what you can do. This is more like what you would see in a Plex server than in a normal Plex app. And that's what I like about this. It makes it just a little bit more interactive, and allows you more controls right from the start. Looking at the movies and TV section, there is a lot to see. We've shown you that before, but what's interesting now is you've got some new options in this. So for instance, you can select your subtitles right from the start, which is nice. And if you go to more, you can set up a little viewing party. When it says watch together, what you do is select watch together and then choose people you want to watch with. These would be people that you share servers with or invite to be part of your Plex community. You can say, hey, let's all watch this at 9 o'clock tonight. And you can go on and Skype with each other while you're watching the movie. And it's really cool. It's nice that you can do that on a system without having to use a full-on computer to do so. You can also watch together on movies from your server. This feature has an easy-to-access watch list. There were already a couple of things on it, but we can go in and add more real easily. Let's see. We're not going to dive too deep. We'll add World Trade Center to the watch list. If you're in the mood for, a light-hearted affair, Just kidding. But, from there, you can just go in, you select something, and when you get in, you can look and see what else is out there, things that are similar. And this can help you build the sort of list that you're looking for. So once you decide that you want to see something new, you go on, you go to Add to Watch List. And then we add something else. Let's see. See? Now you've got it all set up, and you can break the watch list down. It's kind of cool. You can do it by, you see all these little drop-down menus. And of course, with 4 titles, it's not quite as big a deal. We ought to do one specifically on the watch list that just shows how you can really get it organized. I think it's interesting to look at the Nicolas Cage movies are right in the middle of critics' ratings, while Michael Caine is at the bottom. I bet you that makes him mad. So, if you look into channels, what you've got right now is Crackle. I'm sure they're going to be adding more services to it, but the Crackle channel just brings you straight into Crackle selections instead of having to file through the rest of this. And let's say you want to jump in and check out things from another server. So we're going to do that. We've got John Logie here opened up, and we'll see what movies he's sharing with us at the moment. We were watching these 2. So you can, you just go in right here, and that's how you get to your shared stuff. So anything you want to watch that's shared with you on a server, go into more. You can even add it to the home screen. Clicking more here allows you to watch together again. You can select that and set up things, or you can set up playlists specific to things from servers. That's one thing that is not all together, is server playlists are different than the playlists that you get from Plex's Movie and TV. See? This is the playlist from the server. So, there's a lot of options on there that allow you to get deeper into the content. I really like that you can improve the subtitle experience. I especially like that you can improve the audio experience. That's always an issue with my wife and I. So this is great. I like the look of it. It's sharp. It has a more premium feel. And it's still just basically free, except for like the most high-end features. That is Plex. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and share this with your friends. And as always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.